to Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival opening ceremony. My name is Neha Dupia and I'm honored to be your host and resident movie buff for tonight. More importantly, everyone in the balcony, can you hear me? Because I can hear you. Wow, what a great crowd. Before we kick things off, I have a few requests though. Jio MAMI is a congregation of film lovers, the holy grail of cinema. So we would request you to refrain from using controversial terms like box office collections or masala entertainer. Not allowed here. The screening process of the festival was super unique. Select good movies. Whoa, right? No one cared about the crores, the likes, the shares, or the views. Does this audience know what that means? Well, this is probably the only place where we don't care about your 2-second attention span. So sit back, relax, keep your phones away, maybe hard, take a deep breath, will be easy, and let me know, are we ready to start the festival? This year, Jio MAMI is back with a bigger vision to spotlight South Asian and South Asian diaspora films and talent. Now think about it. We all love to watch movies, but selecting a movie, that's a painful task, which is why we've delegated that job to our world-class curators. They've handpicked movies from all corners of the world, and you guys are in for an absolute treat. The festival this year has many exciting things lined up, including the IMDb Audience Choice Award, as determined by the votes of the festival attendees. Yes, on My Mami app and website, the winning filmmaker will be awarded rupees 15 lakhs. All right, we're about to welcome someone very special, and I'm not going to say this lightly. She made this festival happen. From giving the team pep talks to providing rock-solid support despite casually conquering the world on the side. We probably wouldn't be here without her. She's used to rocking so many stages that a rock star was the only worthy match for her. You all know who I'm talking about. Yes, give it up for the chairperson of Jio MAMI, Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Thank you so much, Neha. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm so sorry about the delay for all of you who are here for such a long time. I just want to take a couple of seconds to talk to you about how I'm feeling. पल दो पल में कुछ कह पाया, इतनी ही सियादत है. पल दो पल तुमने मुझको सुना, बस इतनी ही इनायत है. The words of the incomparable Sahir Ludhianviji's very famous couplet encapsulates exactly what I'm feeling tonight. ये पल हमारे बीच बड़ी मुशक्कत से आया है. शायद इसलिए ये पल मेरे लिए इतना ही अजीज है. Esteemed guests, colleagues, friends, and fellow cinephiles, welcome to the reimagined Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival 2023. Now, it is with great pride and enthusiasm that I invite you to the opening of an experience that holds a very special place in the hearts of all who cherish cinema. As the chairperson of this magnificent celebration of film, I am deeply humbled by the opportunity to share in this extremely cinematic journey with each and every one of you. Now, over the past 2.5 years, me, my fellow board members, a lot of you are in this audience, we have worked tirelessly across continents, time zones, cities, meetings, endless Zooms to bring this vision to life. Now, come to think of it, we actually could have made a documentary film on it. And it would have been very, very, very entertaining. So thank you to the board. You all know who you are. In a world where boundaries and differences seem to be growing more and more every day, art breaks it down. Art speaks to the very heart of humanity, revealing our commonalities, our hopes, our dreams, and transcends the barriers that often divide us. I've been so privileged to be an artist in the entertainment industry for now almost 2 decades, don't want to remind myself, and to have worked with filmmakers and storytellers that have pushed the boundaries, evolving entertainment in a way that reflects the change that we see in our world today. Cinema is not merely an art form, it's a powerful medium that touches souls, influences perspectives, brings disparate worlds together. Now, the impact of cinema on people is measurable, as we all know that. It has the capacity to transform minds, hearts, to challenge societal moments, and to inspire change. It is in the dimly lit theaters or our homes now, with our eyes fixed on screens on our favorite characters, that we find ourselves transported into distant lands, distant cultures, feel connected to the struggles and triumphs of the characters that we never meet, but somehow are intimately familiar with. Cinema over the years has undergone a remarkable change in its own, from its black and white, silent era to the cinematic marvels that we witness today. From high-octane wonders of VFX and CGI to the unfiltered beauties of stories coming alive, the evolution of craftsmanship, vivid storytelling, and audiovisual effects, and so much more. This festival is not just an exhibition of films. It is a spotlight on the next generation of actors, filmmakers, visionaries who are stepping into their bright new futures. This festival now is their canvas, their stage to shine, and an opportunity for them to showcase their incredible talents, unique voices, and fresh perspectives from all over the world. We have woven this into the very fabric of the festival, making it a nurturing ground for emerging talent and a bridge to connect seasoned professionals like many of you and those taking their nascent steps into the magical world of cinema. I would like to acknowledge the need and the pivotal role of women in front of the camera and behind the camera. We have some of the most amazing women, some here tonight with us, whose contribution to cinema is undeniable. Having played a small part in the battle for equal roles and opportunities for women, I can say that it has been a long uphill task. But I'm very encouraged to see the lasting change happening, especially with the dialogue around women's roles in the business of entertainment. कितने शायर आए और आकर चले गए, कल और आएंगे, नगमों की खिलती कलियां चुनने वाले, मुझसे बेहतर कहने वाले, आपसे बेहतर सुनने वाले. So over the next week, let us ride this wave of cinema together. Like familiar old friends, maybe make a few new ones, maybe come across some unexpected ones, but all of us should reminisce the love for movies that brings us together today. Let us be inspired by the remarkable talents on display that you will see, and let us support and encourage the next generation of cinematic storytellers. It's my heartfelt gratitude to Mrs. Neeta Ambani and my dear, dear Isha for being such incredible patrons of the art in India, not just talking the talk, but actually walking the walk. It took one phone call from me, and my dear Isha was like, you got it. And here we are with Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival back on its feet with all the pomp, glory, and show that it deserves. So thank you so much, Isha. Especially like to thank those and acknowledge them, those boots on the ground, the people who actually did the real work to make this possible. Our flag bearer, Anupama Chopra, you're here. Maitri Das Gupta, Deepti Da Cunha, Anu Rangachar, Abhishek Kumar Rana, Anupama Bose, and so many others. Thank you so much for the sleepless nights, the endless Zoom calls, PDFs, approvals, presentations, working around time zones, all this to make sure that we are all here in this moment together. You are my real heroes. Now, with all that said, welcome to the Jio MAMI Film Festival, where cinema is just not an art form, but it's a way of life. And with that, I would like to invite the powerhouse patron of the Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival, Isha Ambani.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Jio MAMI and the Neeta Mukesh Ambani Cultural Center, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. We are thrilled to bring the Jio MAMI Festival back to you after 4 years in its full glory. MAMI has always been very close to my heart. It was the first association that I worked on when I started working at Jio in 2014, and we brought it to life for the first time in 2015. And this year, it's doubly special as we host this festival at the Neeta Mukesh Ambani Cultural Center in the Grand Theatre. When we opened the NMACC about 6 months ago, we hoped that it would become a home to the art, the artists, and the audience. We envisioned it as a space where we showcase the best of India to the world and bring the best of the world to India. So I'm delighted to have with us here today guests, artists, and filmmakers from all over the world. In the next few days, you will be shown over 300 films in 70 languages and from over 70 countries. What stands out for me is that more than 75 of these films have been directed by female directors. In cinema, just like life, when we look through the female lens, we witness stories that might otherwise be sidelined, embrace emotions that are deeper than the surface, and experience narratives that challenge the status quo. When we champion female voices, we're not just balancing the scales. We're opening doorways to new perspectives and expressions that have the power to redefine cinema and, through it, our world. Like my mother says, what women cannot do cannot be done. So congratulations to everyone present here, but especially to the women behind the festival. Anu Auntie, I don't know where you are. I see Vinod Uncle. Congratulations. Maitri Dasgupta, co-director. Dipti and Anupama, artistic directors. And finally, my dear friend and sister, Priyanka Chopra, chairperson of Jio MAMI. Someone who takes everything she touches to unmatched heights. And here we are at Jio MAMI today, at a height that it hasn't been before. And of course, my dearest mother, Mrs. Neeta Ambani, co-chair of the festival. My biggest inspiration, thank you for giving us the NMACC. So on behalf of all of them and the entire team of Jio MAMI, thank you all for being here. Enjoy the evening and enjoy the movies. And now may I have...
You can say this, you know.
No, you say it.
With great joy, we declare Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival open.
Wow. What a great, grand opening to the Jio MAMI Mumbai Festival. And yes, it's been declared open in full style. Well, you know, my favorite thing about cinema is the post-film conversation in movie halls, parking lots, social media, you know, and bedrooms. It's always intriguing because everyone dissects a movie in such drastically different perspectives that you wonder if you watch the same thing. Like, for instance, the other day I watched Brahmastra, and I was like, oh, Brahmastra is the fantasy movie. But the person sitting next to me was like, Brahmastra is the action movie. So, you know, everyone has a different take on a film, which is so amazing. Well, some people think cinema should be grand, opulent, magnificent. Others think it could be made in a budget of like 2 lakhs. Something that cinema should educate, empower, and speak truth to power. Others think that it should stick to making money. Well, nothing wrong with either. But then once in a lifetime, we get rewarded by the existence of a filmmaker whose touch turns every film into art, and everyone falls for it. Their films make you think, feel, celebrate, and escape to another dimension without a ticket. And to present the award for excellence in cinema, South Asia, I'm about to call on stage a legend who deserves to have an award category. Acting institutions and movies named after him. You know how every actor dreams about being immortalized for at least one role? He didn't want people to remember him for just one single role, so he played 10 different roles in a single film. Please welcome the man, the enigma, Mr. Kamal Hassan. I almost got excited. I was like, I'm going to just share the mic with Mr. Kamal Hassan, sir. And then I was like, no, Neha, control yourself. But, sir, we'd love to ask you. So tell us a memory of one of the best films that were ever made in India, Nayagan. Tell us your best memory of that.
We just wanted to make a film.
Woo!
The kind of film that we wanted to see. And we all sat together, spoke. We love cinema. When I say we, it includes not only Mr. Mani Ratnam, but the whole team who sat with us. And we were inspired by many movies, and the result was a film like Nayagan. All of us worked for it with great passion, and truly, money was secondary. I'm talking about MONEY. So, without much ado, I think this evening is Mr. Mani Ratnam's evening. I should call him here. It's like me receiving the award. It feels like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mani Ratnam. Oh, it doesn't get bigger than this.
Good evening. I'm honored to be here. I started off as a film buff, and after a while, I thought I've seen films, so I became a film critic. No one listened to me, but I criticized films all right. And then I happened to become a filmmaker. And then I got very scared of the film fans and the film critics.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So this, to an extent, assures me that I'm okay. Thank you very much for it. It's wonderful to be here, and thank you.
So we know that you have a brand new collaboration coming up, KH234, and we'd love to know more about you, about the collaboration from both of you. Please. Where are you walking away, sir? Oh, to the mic. Sorry, it's my job.
Well, we're both producing the film together, Raj Kamal Films and Madras Talkies are joining hands to produce the film. He's directing it. And any job in the film, I'll do. I'm also the lead man.
I'll keep it in mind.
And we are as excited as those who want to see us work together. That's the truth.
And as scared also.
There you go. You heard it from the legends. So much humility, and we really look forward to what you're producing and directing next and starring in next. Thank you very much for your lovely words.
And on 6th, he'll be releasing a teaser, a look of that film, which will 6th of November. I'm very proud to announce that in this August audience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we marked our calendars for the 6th of November. Thank you very much, Mani, sir. Thank you very much, Kamal, sir. Wow, it's such legends on stage. I can only keep it rolling. Now it's time for the Excellence in Cinema Award International. Cinema is magnificent, glamorous, gigantic, but it is also delicate, soft, and unassuming. They say that the devil is in the details, but for some, the angel is in the finer details. The recipient of our next honor is one such director who makes cinema that deserves a place in your heart and art galleries. And to present the award, may I please welcome back on stage the lovely Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the lovely Priyanka Chopra Jonas in the house. Let's have a huge round of applause for her.
One of the most inspiring filmmakers of our time, Luca Guadagnino's films are a stunning portrayal of deeply human relationships, the nature of love, identity, and in the words of The New Yorker, his brand of cinema, the cinema of desire, is to insist that his attention to the world is staggering, nuanced, but most importantly, soft, delicate, and all things that make us human. It is my privilege to honor Luca Guadagnino with the excellence in cinema. Would you please join me in welcoming him on stage?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. I feel so honored. I was so happy and excited when I was invited to join the festival and when this tremendous honor has been attributed to me and to share it with you, it's fantastic. So I arrived yesterday, first time in this beautiful country, and so many arresting images already came to me, so powerful, and such incredible humanity that I learned through cinema, through literature, but finally I'm meeting in person. And you know, I like the words you use because I like the nuance and I like to see what happens when people interact in a space. So hopefully one day I will be able to achieve that here. I truly hope so. Thank you so much.
I'll take that.
Thank you so much, Priyanka, and congratulations to you, Mr. Luca Guadagnino. Well, a great philosopher once said, being judgmental is bad. But if you got to do it, develop an eye, mind, and aesthetic for it. Who was this great philosopher? Any guesses? There are no wrong answers here, guys. Probably the jury of Jio MAMI, because they all fit the bill perfectly. Okay. It gives me immense pleasure to invite the OG disruptor and one of the first Indian filmmakers to make a mark globally, our head of jury, Meera Nair, and with her, our jury members, David Mishaw, Isabel Sandoval, and Edward Vantrop on the stage, please. They really did have the hardest job, guys. Let's give it up for them.
Thank you so much. I've always maintained that if we don't tell our own stories, no one else will. That has been my mantra for many years now, and I'm very happy to be asked to be the head of the jury, to support and to recognize the best in South Asian cinema. I think it's very important to have people look for our talent and to give us wind in our sails when we begin to make our work. And I'm very happy to introduce our jury with me here today, and we will be immersed into the best of South Asian cinema, I think, from tomorrow onwards. It is a great honor to be here, to be home, and to look at cinema close to home, and to be part of the Jio MAMI jury. and to be part of this extraordinary celebration of cinema, and really to be in a room and close our eyes in the great boom of cinema in the presence of such extraordinary gurus and storytellers here tonight. So thank you so much, Edward, Isabel, and David, of course, and I'm very pleased to be here to be a part of this great jury, to look at the best of cinema in the week to come. Thank you so much, Neha, and thank you, Jio MAMI, and thank you, Anupama Chopra, and all the great people at MAMI who invited us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mira. Thank you, David. Thank you, Isabel. And thank you, Edward. Well, film festivals nurture talent and audiences, and I'm delighted to share that Jio MAMI has been doing this for the last 25 years. Many people who started their journeys here have gone on to become globally acclaimed. Once upon a time, two individuals named Reema Das and Nagesh Kukunur had sent their entries to Jio MAMI, and look where they have reached today. Have a look at this to see what this festival means to the city of dreams, the city we call home. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to Mumbai, cheers to Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival.
I'm Mumbai. नाम तो सुना ही होगा. मैं कभी सोती नहीं, पर सपने बहुत देखती हूँ. दौलत और शोहरत के सपने, इज्जत और मोहब्बत के सपने. इन फिल्मों से भी ज्यादा फिल्मी हूँ मैं. मेरी हर गली में किरदार और हर कोने में कहानी है. यहाँ तो लंच भी सुपर हीरोज पहुंचाते हैं. कुछ शायद आज ट्रैफिक नहीं होगा वाली फैंटेसी सजाते हैं, तो कुछ एक छाते के नीचे रोम कॉम का मजा उठाते हैं. लेकिन बारिश से भी ज्यादा तूफान लिए एक मौसम आता है. मेरी लहरों में वो कहानियां मिला जाता है. हफ्ते भर लोग इस दुनिया में खो जाते हैं. आए जहां से भी सब यहीं के हो जाते हैं. ये मेरे उन फिल्म बफ्स के लिए है जो ट्रेन टिकट की कतार में वेट करने के बाद मामी की लाइनों में खड़े हो जाते हैं. जो कॉलेज ऑफिस बंक करके बैक टू बैक मूवीज देखने आते हैं. जो दुनिया से डिस्कनेक्ट होकर नए कनेक्शंस बनाते हैं. ये फिल्म फेस्टिवल हसल से बना है. इसके पीछे के जो दिमाग हैं, ये उनके दिल से बना है. और जो इसे देखने लायक बनाते हैं, जो अपनी कहानी कहने की हिम्मत दिखाते हैं, वो सारे इस बात का प्रूफ है कि यहाँ सपने सिर्फ देखे ही नहीं जाते, सच भी हो जाते हैं. कहने को तो सिर्फ 7 दिन का मेहमान है, लेकिन 26 सालों से इस शहर की शान है. मामी, आमची मामी.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to the Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival. And now I'd like to call on the NetPack jury on stage. Please welcome on stage the head of jury, Gulnara Abikeva, with jury members Latika Padgaonkar and Nation Moodley.
Good evening. We are very proud to be here because there are 2 networks of film critics in the world, like largest. Fipriski, which is based in Europe, and NetPack, which is based in India. And we are very proud that the establisher of this organization, NetPack, Network of Promotion of Asian Cinema, is here. It's Aruna Vasudev. We're very proud that she's come to Mumbai, and according to her efforts, all of us, members of NetPark, are going to about 40 film festivals around the year to present film critics, producers, and festival makers. And thank you, my colleagues, Latika Padgankar from India and Nasreen Munni from Australia. I'm from Kazakhstan. We present NetPark jury here, and we wish to Jio MAMI Mumbai Festival the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Gulnara, Ms. Latika, and thank you, Mr. Nation. Well, up next is an exceptional category, the Best Book on Cinema Award, an esteemed and very established jury that has deliberated and decided on the Best Book on Cinema Award 2023. Nasreen Munni Kabir, Ashish Rajataksha, and Rashmi Doraiswamy. After much deliberation and considering the varied and engaging subjects of the shortlisted books, the jury has decided to present the Best Book on Cinema Award to the meticulously researched book, The Mahatma on Cellulite, a cinematic biography by Prakash Makdum. This book has significant and enduring value not only to the student of cinema, but also to the historian, the Gandhian, and anyone studying media and communication worldwide. Now, to do the honors, I'd like to invite an unapologetic diva who is an actress, a fashion icon, and entrepreneur. Please welcome the bold and beautiful Sonam Kapoor, brand ambassador, Word to Screen, and Best Book on Cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for the lovely Sonam Kapoor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It brings me incredible joy to be here with all of you tonight. When Jio MAMI approached me to return as a brand ambassador of Jio MAMI's Word to Screen initiative, I couldn't have agreed faster. Word to Screen is more than just a platform. It's a bridge connecting the brilliant minds of authors, storytellers, and filmmakers. It nurtures creativity and enables stories to find their way into screen. Being a part of this initiative means celebrating the power of storytelling, breaking barriers, and reaching audience far and wide. I want to express my gratitude to the inspiring authors, the filmmakers who bring these tales to life, and the audience who makes it all so worthwhile. This year, we've had some amazing nominations in the category, and it's my honor to present the award tonight. I would like to thank the Jio MAMI team for recognizing the importance of this aspect for storytelling and filmmaking, and eagerly anticipate many more years of this collaboration. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you so much. The Best Book on Cinema, Mahatma on Cellulite, a cinematic biography by Prakash Makdum.
Thank you for doing the honors. You look beautiful. Congratulations, Mr. Prakash. Let's have a huge round of applause for them. Halfway through, halfway there. It's getting more and more exciting. We've got big plans for tonight. You know exactly what's going to happen soon after this award ceremony. How many of us are excited about that? Yeah, I'm not going to be here for long, guys. So yeah, start rejoicing. Mumbai, a word which has several meanings. It's a city of dreams, but also a city that never sleeps. A city that makes you feel safe, but also a city that makes your heart race. Mumbai is so full of life that here, even the silhouettes shine. Mumbai is diverse. You can't put a finger on how a Mumbaikar talks because it is such a mix of different cultures. Since multiple perspectives are associated with this city, we at Jio MAMI started Dimensions Mumbai. It is a short film competition based on the theme of the city for young filmmakers within the age group of 18 and 25 years across India. All they need to do is film Mumbai-based themes in Mumbai. I'm very excited to call someone who had started behind the camera, but now she's here and how. Fluid like water, she manages to take the shape of any role she chooses to do, quite literally. An inspiration to many aspiring actors. Please welcome the supremely talented Bhumi Pednekar, along with Dimensions jury Shana Goswami, the versatile Shreya Pilgaonkar, and the exceptionally imaginative Anvita Dutt.
Namaste and good evening, everyone. As a young cinephile, my first chance to watch world cinema on the big screen happened here at MAMI. I remember my very first time here as I entered Regal Cinema. I was excited like a little child. I wanted it all. I had a timetable, a schedule that I followed very, very strictly because I wanted to consume it all. I watched as many films as I could, attended as many master classes as I could. Just being in that environment, being around people who were as passionate about cinema as I was, made me feel like I belonged here. And suddenly all my self-doubt, all the no's that I heard every time I told someone I was going to be on the big screen were just muted. Cinema is magic. Mumbai is magic. The city that never sleeps yet makes so many dreams come true. Mumbai is also full of guts, grit, and glory. Cinema is in the DNA of our city. So as a Mumbaikar who loves and lives cinema, I'm extremely honored to be on the stage as the ambassador for Dimensions Mumbai. Dimensions Mumbai is one of the most sought-after segments at the festival, which is a short film competition, one of the largest in India, based on the theme of Mumbai City for young filmmakers. Our goal through Dimensions Mumbai is to create a platform for young talent where they can be authentic and brave. We want to celebrate their disruptive stories and establish a culture that creates opportunities for young talent across India. We want to empower their stories and present their films to a wider audience. I'm absolutely thrilled to be a part of this endeavor. I'm extremely fortunate to have had the chance to watch some of the films that were a part of the competition. And I stand here so inspired and in complete awe. Their films made me feel the spirit of the city I could have never imagined. Across genres and varied themes, their films redefined Mumbai to me. For decades, Mumbai has inspired filmmakers from around the world. Cinema is truly in our DNA. I believe that cinema is more than just a visual experience. It's a mirror that reflects the complexities of our world, a canvas that showcases human emotions in all their rawness, and a story that has the power to change minds and hearts. This means that as filmmakers, actors, and cinema enthusiasts, we bear a tremendous responsibility. We are entrusted with the task of not only entertaining, but also enlightening, not merely captivating, but also challenging the mind. Every frame, every line of dialogue, and every character we breathe into has the potential to move, inspire, and provoke change. So as we continue to create, inspire, and connect through our shared love for cinema, let us remember the profound impact that we can have. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed organizers and distinguished jury members of the remarkable film festival. I extend my sincere appreciation to Jio MAMI, Neeta Ambani ji, Isha Ambani, Priyanka Chopra, Anupama Chopra, and all the other visionaries who have devoted their time and expertise to bring this film festival to life. Finally, I would like to thank all of you present here today, and I really hope you enjoy the festival. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhumi, for those lovely words. Thank you, Shana. Thank you, Shreya. But we're not going to let you go without announcing the award winners.
Of course. Should we go there? Let's do it together.
Oh, I love this one. Dimensions Mumbai Gold Award goes to Nightingales in the Cocoon by Praveen Giri.
Congratulations, Praveen. We'd love for you to say a few words.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். So I am from Tamil Nadu. I'm very happy that I am winning the award for the category Dimensions Mumbai. So ரொம்ப பெருமையாக இருக்குது இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் மணிரத்னம் சார் முன்னாடி வாங்குறதெல்லாம் நினச்சே பார்த்ததில்ல. ஸோ ரஞ்சித் சார் வந்திருக்காரு, ரொம்ப தேங்க்யூ. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் கொஞ்சம் நர்வஸாக இருக்குது. ஸோ தேங்க்யூ.
No. Yes, that's Dimensions for Mumbai, the Silver Award. And it goes to...
I love this film. Halfway by Kumar Chadda.
Congratulations, Kumar. We'd love for you to say a few words.
Since I started making films like all of us, we've always thought about what you'd say when we are on the stage for the first time. I'm blank today. I hope I knew, maybe, I don't know if I would have prepared something. But anyway, I think almost all my crew is over here right now.
Woohoo!
They are also filmmakers who send their films to Dimensions, and they are also a part of my crew, and I would like to thank all of you all. And this is great. I just think that's it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good.
What an honest speech. It was fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Congratulations, Kumar. Thank you, Bhumi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, Shana. Well, now it's time for the Lifetime Achievement Awards. This award doesn't recognize a great piece of work, but a whole legacy. The recipients of this award are the luminaries who have documented and recorded legends of Bollywood like no other artist has. Their work shall remain immortal and will be studied for generations to come. Our first winner is Aruna Vasudev. Being a critic, author, editor, painter, and maker of documentaries, Aruna Vasudev's contribution to Asian cinema is absolutely immense. From launching the quarterly magazine Cinema to founding the NetPack organization whose jury we met today, Aruna Vasudev has done a lot to represent Asian cinema on a global stage. Regarded as the mother of Asian cinema, it is safe to say that this maternal figure has looked after her baby very well. We're honored to have her with us today, and I'd like to welcome on stage Marco Mueller to please come up and present the award to her.
The first time I attended a film event in India was in 1983. It was a film utsav in Delhi. To us in Europe, Indian cinema was still a completely uncharted territory. And I did not know whom I had to ask for advice. So I asked the filmmakers I met at Film Utsav, and they all gave the same answer, Aruna Vasudev. And Aruna has been incredibly generous with her immense knowledge of Indian cinema. You all know her books, the magazines she edited, but most of everything, she has been an immense, since she speaks French, I will use a French word, passeuse, le passeur. So in English, it has to be translated as ferryman or ferrywoman, but it means she really managed to bring us Westerners to the other bank of the river. And so we became partially a little Indian. Thanks, Arunaji.
Oh, my dear, thank you so much.
So, I don't know if you want to speak.
Ma'am, we'd love for you to say a few words.
Okay, thank you very much. I think I'm just very grateful at this age, at this time, after so many years, I mean, before I retire, to be honored like this, truly honored. And because I started Asian cinema, I think that's what did it, is when nobody was showing films from Asia, and I discovered off and on one or two films from Asia, and I said, what is this? This is wonderful. Why aren't we seeing these films? And people said, well, they're shown in each of these countries, but not otherwise. And then I went to, I just happened to see some of them, and I said, we really should see these in India. Not just see Western films, but let's see Asian films, discover it. And that's when it started, the Festival of Asian Cinema, and then the magazine on Asian cinema called, what was it called, my magazine? Cinemaya. But it was such a pleasure to do it, and I'm sorry it's not continuing, because there's very interesting things going on in all over Asia, and we should see those films and should read about them also. So thank you. I'm really honored that you are recognizing this after. Really honored. Thank you so much, and please continue.
Thank you very much, Aruna ma'am. Thank you very much, Mr. Marco Mueller. Thank you very much. Our next winner is Nasreen Munni Kabir. From Amitabh Bachchan to Shah Rukh Khan to Lata Mangeshkar to Gulzar Saab, her pen has profiled countless prominent personalities of Bollywood. She has devoted her life to cinema to such an extent that she might as well be called the encyclopedia of Bollywood. She's made Indian films accessible globally through her impeccable English subtitling of over 800 Indian films and counting. Well, keep that applause going, because now to present the award, I'd like to invite on stage the man without whom every award show, reality show, and entertainment show, and of course, Indian cinema, ladies and gentlemen, Indian cinema would be absolutely incomplete. A man whose WhatsApp chat does better marketing than most agencies. Mind you, please welcome the inimitable Karan Johar.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is such an illustrious audience and such a wonderful evening. Anyone who's been a part of our cinema will be so proud at the moment created on this platform today. My heartfelt congratulations to everyone behind this force called Jio MAMI. And truly, it is here to stay as not only a festival force, but something that really helps advance our cinema and takes it to international heights. So congratulations to Mrs. Neeta Ambani, Isha Ambani, to everyone on the jury, and to Priyanka Chopra for helming all this, and to really support Indian cinema and take it. And well done, Neha, you look gorgeous tonight. And I didn't know you were really watching my WhatsApp chats.
My leak there.
Yes.
Sorry.
Love it. Discuss that.
Fire the writer, I tell you.
We need to chat later tonight. I am so honored, so privileged, and more than anything else, my heart is full of love for who I'm going to present this award to tonight. Nasreen Munni Kabir is truly a legend. Because to me, archiving genius is beyond genius in itself. She's done it over the years, whether it was the legends, Guru Dutt, Lata Mangeshkar, Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, and so much more. And to subtitling films to perfection, literally perfection, she is a force to reckon with. It is my honor to present this award to Nasreen Munni Kabir.
Woo!
It's very difficult to be talking here because I don't usually appear on the stage. But Karan, thank you so much. And I'd like to thank Jio MAMI, Anupama Chopra, and all her team, and Priyanka as well. Nice to see you. Anyway, I started a long time ago, as you know, Karan, with your dear father, who I knew so well. And you know, when you start somewhere, you never know where it's going to end up. And that's I suppose, the adventure of life. And it can be the tragedy, and it can be the brilliance of life. I would say that I was very honored that so many people in the film industry, Lata ji and Gulzar Saab, Javed Saab, many people of all generations trusted me. They trusted me, they opened up their hearts, they talked to me, and we recorded them. And then the books came. First of all, they filmed interviews, then the books, and then the subtitling. As you know, I had the privilege of doing Rocky Irani. I wasn't too worried about any typos in that film. And it was a pleasure to work with Mani sir on his film. I didn't speak Tamil, but he guided me through it, and his people guided me through it. And the one thing you learn from subtitling is to be brief and clear. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
What lovely words from both Nasreen ma'am and Karan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Karan. Thank you very much, Nasreen. Nasreen ma'am, sorry. Let's have a huge round of applause for them. And our third and final winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award is Uma de Cunha, a festival. Wow. A festival programmer, writer, magazine editor, and casting director who has been working tirelessly for the growth of India's independent cinema. By producing Indian film festivals all over the world, she put our country's cinema on the map, and we're so grateful for it. Our presenter for this award is himself a legend, whose body of work is a cinephile's wish come true. We're delighted to have him here with us. Please welcome the renowned filmmaker and writer, Mr. Ador Gopalakrishnan.
It's a great audience, it's a great occasion to celebrate cinema. And I wanted to congratulate everybody who was awarded here on the stage, individually and severally. My duty right now is to present this very important Lifetime Achievement Award to Srimati Uma da Cunha. Uma, I have known Uma for more than 60 years. That was the time, the first time I met her, I think, was at her house, a bungalow near the church gate, which is no more there. You know, there have been constructions afterwards there. I met her with other friends in Bombay, film people, and of course, Jarsan, the Cunha. That was when I was a student at the Film Institute. So from that time, I know how involved Uma is in the promotion of Indian cinema. She has been the consultant on several festivals about of the new films being made in India. In fact, she keeps collecting materials about the new films being made in every language in the country. And I have personally seen that he promotes young filmmakers and he recommends their films to the festivals abroad. That is one of the great functions she has done. Also, she has been a writer, she has been a journalist, she has published several works, and also she has been editing magazines. The last one is titled The Indian Cinema Worldwide. So she is constantly involved in the promotion of Indian cinema. And this is a very, very proper and legitimate award she is being given this evening. I congratulate her for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Miss Uma da Cunha. What a beautiful moment. Miss Uma da Cunha, honored with a standing ovation. Thank you, everyone.
Well, I'm very happy to be here. I don't know how many of you knew my husband, Jason Cunha. He was much taller than me and a booming voice. And so I'm simply not used to speaking. I left everything to him. So for me, this is a real effort. But all I can say is I'm so grateful to Mami for all it has done for our cinema, for keeping our traditions of this great, wonderful art form that we have. And so thank you, Mami. Thank you, Adur. Thank you, all of you.
And thank you, Uma. And thank you, Mr. Ador. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much. Well, now it's time to move on to our special category of films. The Large Short Films is a platform that gives an opportunity to new and established filmmakers to tell authentic stories in the short film format. Now, this year we received a lot of fresh voices. They made the job of our jury extremely difficult, I must admit. But as they say, the quality of a film festival is directly proportional to the stress levels of the jury. The more, the merrier. And on that note, let me welcome on stage our next presenter to give away the Large Short Films Award for the Best Film. A messiah for actors and filmmakers, he introduced a new genre of cinema that took the industry by storm. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Vidhu Vinod Chopra.
For Anupama Chopra, I'll do anything.
So will I.
I am the substitute. I've been the substitute the whole evening. I was supposed to look after Mr. Apoor here, which I'm doing very well. I'm clapping the hardest. Money for you. I am the one who stood first and said, standing ovation. So I will do anything. And so tell me what I'm to do.
All right, so you have to present the award for Large Short Films Award for Best Film.
Large Short Films Best Film Award to Summer of Soul by Sanjeev Gogoi.
Wow.
Congratulations, Sanjeev. Here is it. Sorry, I'm a substitute.
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
I am thankful to my family, and thank you all of you.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Sanjeev, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sanjeev Gogo and Mr. Vidhu Vinod Chopra. And now it's time for the Best Actor Award, and to present the award, I'd like to invite. पहले देख लेते हैं वो है यहाँ पे कि नहीं है दिख गई. And now to present the award, I'd like to invite the server of looks, lover of books, and the goddess who makes her heaven wherever she goes. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Shobita Tulipala.
A very good evening. This is such an august gathering, an absolute privilege. The Large Short Films Best Actor Award goes to James Elia of Wakupo the Clause.
And thank you, our director and producer, Mr. Jairaj. And thank you all. And thank you, Mami.
Congratulations, sir. And thank you, Shobita. All these years, movie critics have judged, rated, and given awards to the film fraternity, and now it's time to turn tables. Our next award is for the Best Young Critic, and no, I don't mean an online troll. This is serious, guys. Now is the time for the Rashid Irani Young Critic Award for 2023. This year, the Rashid Irani Young Critics Lab was mentored by Jai Arjun Singh, film critic, author. The lab had a series of virtual sessions and assignments with some established critics and authors like Bharadwaj Rangan, Rashmi Doraiswamy, Asim Chabra, Devika Girish, Rahul Desai, Uday Bhatia, Suchin Mehrotra as mentors. These are young, vibrant, perceptive, and talented set of mentees who made this year's lab sessions fun and stimulating. All these young critics handled a range of writing and participatory exercises with intelligence and sensitivity. Of course, this also made the task of choosing the best critic a very difficult one. There are 3 runners-up: Varun Bhakai from Sikandrabad, Adhay Kancharla from Hyderabad, and Manish Choksi from Mumbai. However, there was one writer who showed a special ability to combine personal, accessible writing with formal analysis and to also weave in a contextual understanding of film history. The Best Young Critic Award for 2023 goes to Diya Mathur, a liberal arts graduate from Motera, Ahmedabad. And to do the honors, I'd like to invite And to do the honors, I'd like to invite a critic whose words managed to keep even the stalwarts of cinema on their toes. Actors are scared of her more than they are of carbs. Please welcome the fabulous Anupama Chopra.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come here and actually watch South Asian cinema, it's not easy and it's not accessible, and Mami has given like a platform to South Asian cinema and the filmmakers, and I am extremely excited to watch and write about these new films. And thank you to my mentors and my teachers for teaching me how to see cinema and the art of watching and seeing. Thank you so much.
And now it's time to pull the curtains on the star-studded night and commence the Jio MAMI Film Festival Open, which it already was. Thank you very much, Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Thank you for doing the honors. But yes, it's officially begun. 8 venues, 10 days, 20 screens, and over 200 films. It is practically impossible for one person to watch all the films, but hey, don't we all love a challenge? After all, it's a 10-day vacation for cinephiles. We would like to thank all our partners for their continued support to Jio MAMI Mumbai Film Festival, and this stage has always been grateful to art and art connoisseurs like you. But the night is not over yet. After a 10-minute break, I'd like to invite you all for the opening film, The Buckingham Murders, directed by Hansal Mehta, starring Kareena Kapoor Khan, and produced by Ekta Kapoor. It's been produced by Ekta Kapoor, the lovely Kareena Kapoor Khan, and Shobha Kapoor. See you all at the Grand Theatre. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. This was an absolute honor to host the Jio MAMI Mumbai Festival. Thank you very much.